past, present, future, simultaneously knowing. That is the quality of a Buddha. Absolute and relative, simultaneously seeing, like handprint and a glass. If you put a glass on the top of the hand, and I will look through, you see the glass, you see the handprint, or the eyeglass can see it, right? So exactly, traditionally they use, and this is 2600 years ago example, maybe there was no glass then, they used some transparent fruit. Certain transparent fruit you put on the hand, you can still see the handprint. So they use that as an example. But now you got the glasses and everything, so that doesn't block the vision. So that means actually knowledge part we get more the next one. The next one is the 5 eyes or something. 5 eyes. So the next instruction is the 5 eyes. And next to that is the 6 clairvoyants. And so anyway, so their knowledge will come much more in that level. But anyway, Buddha is a total knowledge. So that is good enough for this knowledge aspects of it. Now, the Chanda, Zada, the love. This 7th Dalai Lama praised Avalokiteshvara, Tanda Rangla Zawa Dejan, Kutu Ninji Charmepus. My love to myself is not even 1% of your love to all living beings. So that tells you how much Buddha's love for all people, beings. Dharma-giti says, in the logical root text. That is, in Sanskrit it's called what? Paramana Vadika. In Paramana Vadika root text says, Zenden tu tsungmala chakde shini jebeyins. Zenden is that wood, the sandalwood. Zenden. Tiu is the chisel. Zenden tu tsungmala. It is the same as chisel and the sandalwood. And love is equal. That's what Dharma-gita said. What does that mean? For Buddha's love, somebody who comes and gives the massage with the sandalwood massaging Buddha's body, and somebody who becomes chisel and cutting the Buddha's body, and there is a love, no difference. And that is the meaning of free of attachment. So that much love, so that much compassion. So that is why body-mind is unconditioned, unlimited love, compassion. We talk about it all the time. So ultimate body-mind is within the Buddha. Ultimate love is within the Buddha. Within the Buddha, don't think that historical Buddha had and I'm looking and praying. No. Think that when you become Buddha, you will have these qualities. Whatever we're talking about, talking about Buddha's quality, we are not talking about Smithsonian style. This is that thing, this is that thing, this has that value. That's fine. That's fine. But here you are talking about it. This one has that, and you going to get that. This one has that, I going to get that in future. So that's what we are looking for. Remember, we talk about the refuge taking, not simply worshipping and praying, but a result refuge. When I become Buddha, I will have this, I will have that, I will do this, I will do that. So that is how you have to look. We are somehow conditioned in our mind, simply praying. Nothing's wrong with the praying, but you can do better than that. No wonder certain traditions abandoned idol worship. And they needed purpose, because the people's mind shouldn't go that extreme of simply praying, and then even the expression we use, my prayer is answered or not answered. And that means totally you're using third person to do something for you and waiting something happens. And how long can you wait something happens? Till the cows come. Honestly. There are people who says, I'm waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting for the cows to come home. Right? No, you got to put yourself efforts. You got to do something. You just can't sit and wait. That doesn't get you anywhere. And whatever you have, it will deflect. At least run. At least do something. And that is necessary. So it's the same thing when you are taking refuge. Causal refuge is simply that. But the result refuge is try to develop that quality within us. And that's why when the instructions, the third, Drupta, Dhamma, sign, the third instruction is the refuge. A refuge is very important to know result refuge rather than causal refuge. Simply praying, simply waiting. Now some of us pray slightly different than we used to. Some of us used to pray simply just with the folded hand, it may materialize, it may happen. Now we got a new method, as what we call it sadhana. We say the sadhana, we develop, we say the ritual, we say mantra, we visualize all that, and then again the same goal. At the bottom line, same goal, asking, for example, Tara for health, wealth, whatever. It's a different way of playing. Again, principle not changed. So it is so important to change your principle. Take responsibility. Take responsibility. And it's very easy not to take responsibility waiting. Something happened. wait till the cows come home. Before the cows come home, something called illnesses, something called death, something called old age will come in before the cows come home. So what are you waiting for? So dirt. Again, result-oriented refuge means try to becoming that. We talk about the quality of the Buddha, and we admire that you, the self, going to get these qualities. It's going to be mine, but don't use it before you get it. I'm not joking. So anyway, but that is how you do. Okay? That is the love of the Buddha. Chanda Zada. Nuva. Nuva them. Not only the love, but what do you say here? Own benefit. Oh no, ability. Ability. Ability to be able to do, to be, it is a very interesting. Buddha's ability has no limit. However, this is interconnected with our interpersonal matters of the individual. So, it's not the Buddha's capabilities limited. When we don't have a karma to happen, it doesn't happen. The limitation is not at the enlightened activities, but our own. That explains, right? Otherwise, everybody should have everything equal, everything. But it doesn't. Yes, equality is a matter of right for us, but it's not equal. Facilities are not equal. Treatments you received are not equal. Everything. You don't get the same treatment to the senator who comes in wherever you go. Say, let's go to school or principal or hospital or doctors or something. And ordinary person, normal like us, they're treated differently. That's natural. It doesn't mean that's not equality. And they will say, in the eyes of the law, it is equal, let's hope so. We don't know that yet. So anyway, so that is because of these conditions and the karma and of the individual, rather than there is a preference or different treatment, or it is nepotism or any of that type. No, that's just what it is, right? So similarly, ability of the Buddha goes the same way.